Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toys Escapades channel in Malaysia. On the channel today, I'm taking a look at the brand new Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class G1 Universe Optimus Prime action figure. This year is the 40th anniversary of the Transformers, and Hasbro is revisiting the design of their original Optimus Prime figure from 1984 and updating it for a modern generation with this new commercially available release that comes with some brand new updates that are certain to grab your attention. And with the new plastic-free packaging, you can now reach into the box and touch your Optimus Prime action figure even before purchasing it. Something you could never do as a kid in 1984, alright? Now, one of the first things that you will notice is that this 2024 Optimus is definitely short. Real short. So you can forget about him measuring up to the original G1 figure from 1984. There's just no chance of that. I did kind of expect it though, although I must say it's still surprising to see Optimus at the same height level as other G1 Deluxe characters like Jazz. And that's when you realize that this Optimus really should have been a Voyager class size figure. And for one of the very first times, you are now getting a G1 styled Optimus Prime figure that comes with so much added articulation. And let's face it, the original from back in the day did have a reasonable amount of articulation, in fact more than a lot of the robot toys back then, but there's just some things that you could not do with that figure. No such thing with this new Optimus figure though, because this one is just built to move. The ball joint at the neck offers him smooth rotation of the head from side to side and up and down. He gets full rotation at the shoulders. There's so much you can do with this. And also, both a swivel and a bend at the elbow. There's no rotation at the hands, sadly, and I would have liked at least having a cut joint there. You can have him turn at the waist, even with that huge, chunky cap section on his chest. And this lower section of the cap front grille can be flipped up so you can take full advantage of his leg articulation. He gets full rotation at the thighs, forward, backwards, and to the sides. He gets a bend at the knees so you can have Prime kneeling over fallen Autobots in battle. There's an ankle pivot joint here as well. But what was really surprising to me was seeing that they actually made the feet articulated too. Now you add all of that stuff up and you have a ton of display options for this Prime figure. What really disappoints me about this figure is the quality of the plastic that they have used to make it. And let me tell you, it is bootleg level. Alright, now I know that I might get some Transformers journalists in the comment section telling me like, Ken, it's a deluxe figure, what do you expect? But no, okay, the plastic on these things used to feel more high quality. On this one, it just feels almost like rubber in some places. So that's just unacceptable to me. However, in an unexpected move, they have packed him with more accessories than I could have imagined. Okay, first of all, he gets a thick, vintage style blaster rifle that is identical to what the G1 figure came with, but just smaller. Now, you might think that's all they're packing him with, but no, the figure comes with so much more. He also gets another blaster rifle that's slimmer and longer and looks like it could be based off his cartoon gun. Now, it is pretty cool that you can display Optimus strapped with guns on both hands. Then, he also gets the Energon X. Okay, this thing is lifted straight out of episode 2 of the classic season 1 cartoon. That's right, okay? You got this Energon X looking real nice in translucent orange. And it's got a pack there that you can have attached to his fist hand. And once it's in there, you can have him battling it out with Megatron for the ruby crystals of Burma. Now this next bit totally blew me away. I expected the chest compartment to be able to open up, but I did not expect them to include a matrix of leadership inside. That's right, okay? And this thing is removable, alright? That's right, okay? You get something like 4 different accessories with this one figure. Now the matrix looks pretty cool. It's well detailed. Sadly, you're going to have to hold the matrix for Optimus because he can't do it with those closed hands. Now, the figure comes with some very nice looking yellow eyes, and I was wondering if the light piping effect on these is supposed to work, because on the top of his head all you see is this painted yellow stripe. Okay, what's up with that, right? Why is there a yellow stripe there and why is it painted? However, okay, if you were to shine a light source on the top of his head, you'll see that the eyes do light up. Okay, check this out. The effect is amazing, right? But why is it disguised in such a way? Maybe it's more than meets the eye. All right, what do you think? Now, on the G1 figure, the back of Optimus Prime had sort of an ugly exposed section. On this one, they've given him something that looks like a mini metal backpack, okay? And this thing has a slot there for weapon storage. Okay, that's amazing, okay, because he's got a lot of weapons, like we talked about. Okay, now it's time to transform him, all right? So the first thing you want to do is just flip him around back to where the metal backpack is, chuck away anything that's in the way, and then flip down this whole backpack thing. Yes, it opens up. All right, push down the head so that it's sealed inside. Close the backpack up again, work your way back to the front, and then start to work on the hands here. Okay, so what you need to do is actually just push down this section. It's like on a hinge. All right, and once you've done that, you can actually rotate the hands around so that you reveal the hidden headlights. Okay, do this on the other hand as well. And one of the things I wanted to point out is that the hinge here, where you push the hands down, okay, this thing here is pretty fragile plastic. It kind of feels like it might break. Okay, anyway, get done with this whole thing, and once you're settled with that, just rotate the shoulders all the way to the back like so, and push the arms in, all right, in this open slot. Okay, so you basically have the front section of the cap all done up. All right, look at this thing. Okay, it's Optimus's front cap, all right, revealed. And then rotate both of his legs to the back. All right, lay them out flat, push out the feet, okay, so they're flat as well. Make sure all of these parts here align, they click together well. And there you have it, guys. Optimus Prime transformed into his cap mode. And guys, you know what, he is looking pretty good, but he is tiny. Okay, he is really tiny. Put him next to the G1, and I gotta tell you, man, right, the Deluxe looks like the G1's kid. Okay. But look, overall, they managed to replicate his G1 look pretty good in this miniature form. But there's just one thing here, okay? In the front section here, I don't know why there's these gaps here, okay, where the arms are supposed to be aligned to the front. Okay, I just see these gaps here. I looked at a couple of other reviews online, and those guys seem to have units that, you know, just lock together perfectly for some reason. Okay, I'm not sure. Am I doing this thing wrong? But, you know, there's this gap here. You can see it very clearly on the camera. And I just can't seem to force these sections together to close that gap. So it is annoying. Okay, maybe it's the plastic quality on my unit alone. Maybe you guys have better units or not. I don't know. Okay, let me know in the comment section. Now, on the side here, you get the Autobot logo, and the tempo that they use for this is really great. And I just wanted to point out as well that the smokestacks here, by the way, they're really tiny, okay? All right. But yes, they are articulated in a sense because you can't seem to move them, all right? I'm not really sure why you would need to, but if you wanted to, you could. Now, there's something else here that completely took me by surprise. Somehow, they managed to include rubber tires, okay, for this deluxe figure. I don't think that's ever happened before for a deluxe class Transformers figure in recent memory. But yes, the wheels are rubber, they're not plastic, okay, and that just helps this thing roll so much smoother. So when Optimus yells, "Roll out," you better believe that he is rolling out. Now guys, on the back here, you get these specs, okay, these slots here for all of the weapons to be attached. Okay, this is amazing, right? You can put both of the blasters in these slots here, and you can also attach the Energon X if you wish. All right, there's a slot here for everything to be attached to the vehicle. And this is something that we never got with the G1, because with the G1 figure, it came with all of this extra stuff like the hands and even the blaster rifle. Okay, none of that stuff could go onto the vehicle when it was transformed. You just have to find someplace else to just stash it. But with this one, you can put everything onto the vehicle. It just goes as one unit, and it looks fantastic. And who knows, okay, maybe at some point in the future, they might even give us a trailer, okay, to go along with this deluxe class Optimus Prime figure. But in the meantime, guys, I want to know what you guys think of this in the comment section below. Like I said, the figure is disappointing in terms of its quality and the knockoff level plastic that they use to make the figure. However, okay, it has so many other innovations and play value features added in that the end result is still something irresistible. Okay, so anyway, guys, hit me up in the comments and I'll catch all of you again real soon. Take care out there.